we've finished out the trial. It's done and over. It's been decided. Amaria Talanch will be sort of heading the resuscitation of Grey Run as a city that was destroyed almost 2 decades ago now. I say city. It was rather small, more like a village, but
Yeah.
I will say, as you guys finish out the trial and begin going about your ways, Marcel, your father conveys a message to you, whether it's just like a little letter or a messenger, whichever feels more fitting for the setting. And he lets you know that the plan is that they are going to assimilate like a squadron of troops to send out. You guys are in charge of getting the teleportation circle ready. And what they are going to do is have one set up in Terra's Weight. So, I
Connecting
believe,
the two.
Yeah, so you guys are going to connect the two. The way to get to Grey Run will be through Terra's Weight in the palace. And to launch, we'll go there. Some guards will go there. And then you guys will be free to use it as you please as well. And then Callum will be the one who is sort of like politically responsible for it. But you have ultimate say because it will be an extension of Terra's Weight. And you are the heir. So, they're getting their affairs in order. They're not going to do that quite yet, but they do say that, you know, within the near future, you guys need to help set up the teleportation circle inside of Demont Keep.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I believe you guys are free to celebrate for the rest of the night, to spend the time however you want, and to prepare to head out or stay the following morning.
You will see Marcel saying, "Guys, thank you all for helping me with this. I know I put you guys through a lot, but it's stuff like this is what makes me glad that you guys are my group."
You're welcome.
I'm not really sure what we did to help, but you're welcome.
You guys, it's like he looks to like, you guys were there when I was crying my heart out to you. Remember that in the tent, the little tent cry?
No, I wasn't there.
I was outside of it, but I remember, yeah.
Yeah, of course you all heard it. You guys kept talking.
I did hear it. I was busy cleaning, cooking stuff.
But now you heard of it now, Gwen.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you would just see Marcel still being happy and genuinely smile. There's a lot more confidence in his step.
Yeah.
It's no longer just bravado or fake confidence that he tries to make himself, but now it's actual. He's good.
Yeah, I think the way that I could think to describe it, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, is...
You're wrong.
Okay. For one of the first times, it seems like Marcel's pep in his step is not an act, but it is genuine, like, comfort with himself and confidence now that this whole situation has resolved. So it's a good thing. Marcel's happy, he's confident, everything worked out pretty well for him. It's all good.
Good.
So, pushing from that, I do want to know how you guys spend the rest of that night, and how Marcel's little note plays in later that day. Because at the time of this trial, it was later in the afternoon, but you guys still have a couple hours to kill.
Marcel would just go to the he'll go to the Forgotten Hole, telling them how his awesome adventures, what he did. Like he's like, "Hey guys, I just did an awesome princely thing where I just beat up my quote unquote arch nemesis, and it was really epic." Like, really? Yep, I used this sword, and I was like I was just like, and they were like, "Oh, my blade singing ability that I trained for years is no match for your greatness, Marcel." And I was like, "I know, but you're my brother. I will never truly harm you, because we are one. Oh, you're so epic." And then he collapsed in front of me. And that's when I knew that this kingdom It's not just my destiny, but it's something that I want to make better. So kids like you can have your own great adventures.
You're giving
Yeah.
this whole speech to like this tavern, and half of the audience are just like kids, like under 14.
Yeah.
And they're just like clapping. They're just like, yeah, woohoo, woo.
Oh, even roll a performance.
Sure. Go
Can
for
I
it.
roll a performance?
Yeah.
Advantage or just regular?
I'll give you advantage. You're in your hometown. You just completed
Yeah.
something incredible. I'll give it to you.
Oh, okay, good. I got a 13, so I'm better than average.
Yeah. The bartender, this like older sort of burly man, he's got like a big old beer belly, like the messy gray hair on his head. He like claps you on the back and he's just like, "Great job, kid. Round of drinks for everybody, except for the kids. They're too young." And he
Round
gives
of
you
root
guys
beer.
a round of root beer for the kids. But he gives you guys a drink on the house, just like a very nice, very sweet ale. So you guys are hanging out. Marcel's getting some claps on the back. So the kids are like cheering for him and asking him to reenact him, you know, defeating Callum. It's a good time. It's lively. It's fun. People are drinking and cheering and telling jokes. But the general vibe is very happy. So the rest of you, are you doing anything, or are you just riding out the fun with Marcel until you head back to school?
Riding out the fun.
I look over to
What?
Rosaries and go, "How long do you think we are socially obligated to stay here?"
Well, Cosmo just told me that the horses are hungry.
Oh.
So maybe we should go do that.
We should absolutely go do that.
They have not been fed all day.
Let's go. We don't have to tell them. Let's just sneak out.
That's
Can
fine.
I see if they snuck out?
I kind of want to make you guys roll stealth checks.
I'll do it. I got this.
No.
Like
Wait,
on a
wait, wait.
failure, everybody just
This is
watches you
bad.
leave. It's like
Yeah,
low
I got
stakes.
I got a 2.
Wait.
My
I'm
pass
going
is
to
14.
I'm going to do pass without a trace. So
I
he's gonna get
I got a 12. I got a
that's
12.
10.
I would also
Uh,
like to try to notice them leaving.
Okay,
Yeah.
Same.
I'm to try to notice me leaving. I'm walking out
Listen,
the door really
y'all-
loud.
Oh my gosh, I got 13.
Oh my
Oh, we all see you leaving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
passive perceptions alone beat this. Rosaries and Athera like are halfway out of the group, and you guys whisper to each other. As soon as you start moving, the whole crowd just kind of like turns and looks at you guys.
And special
for
guest,
me-
Athera and Rosaries.
Our
Yeah,
necks
it's one
just
of those-
snap in their direction like
Yeah.
a fucking horror movie.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to get out of my chair and it just screeches across the wooden floor the entire way.
I don't
One of-
even like look back. I just fast walk out the door.
One of the kids is just like,
uh.
"Where are you going? We just got free root beer."
You can
Right
have
there.
mine.
You you can have my root beer and I'm gonna leave.
I'm gonna say you can have mine and like push my mug of actual ale into the kid's hands as if
They
like,
take
yeah, you
it
can
and
have
they're just
mine.
like, "It smells bad."
Get over it.
Okay.
Marcel, just grab it. No, thank you. Yes, it's not gift.
Marcel, come on. It's free root beer.
They're
Well-
such a bad influence.
Yeah, it's a bad influence. Hey guys, watch
We
me
don't
shut this
like
whole thing.
celebrations.
You think it's like a druid thing giving kids alcohol?
Has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say.
I mean, it makes sense. Root beer, you know, roots, druids, to the log.
After you guys sneak out, Lucian also just kind of looks at the group, very blunt. He's just like, "I don't like being in social interactions. I'm going to go read my books in peace." Marcel, do you think they will let me into Demont Keep? Are we staying the night? What is the plan?
Oh yeah, we're staying tonight.
Okay, are we staying in the keep or are we getting a room?
No, you guys get a room in Forgotten Hole. You guys are nice.
Great. Lucian sets down a gold piece on the table and heads up as the bartender like tosses him a key to a room. So, 3 of you are gone. At that point, I think you guys said you're kind of just riding out the fun with Marcel. You guys sit there and celebrate for a little while more. Marcel, you tell stories of like getting this whole clubhouse thing together and how Callum was the one who really got it disbanded the first time, which is what kind of caused a little bit of strife between, you know, you, him, and your father. But all is good in the hood as of now. So people are cheering, celebrating, having drinks, eating food. A great time.
After a little while, can I go try to find Rosaries? Because Ava wants to talk to him.
Absolutely. I'm gonna say that you guys know where the horses are. So he said something about the horses. So you go there. Rosaries, are you there?
Yeah, I mean, I'm on my way there.
Okay, cool.
I'm assuming I'd be there. We had to get food somewhere.
I'm
This
just
is
gonna
after a little
sneak
bit,
up
yeah.
after them a little bit. Like, actually sneak, though.
Can I
Unlike what
check
he
that?
did.
Yeah, we'll do a stealth versus passive perception.
Thera,
And this
don't
is-
rat on me.
This is when Ava does her great betrayal. No, Ava.
It wasn't you, Marcel, see?
I know it wasn't me. Marcel was too kind.
So that is a 24 on my stealth.
Whoa. Okay, you barely beat my passive. Very nice.
Yeah,
Like,
barely.
one.
But you're still really perceptive.
I like just hear a rock in the background. Huh.
Rock.
Rocks.
So yeah, I'll say you sneak up. Rosaries, Aethera, you tell us sort of what you're doing. If you're talking about anything, you go up to, I guess, feed the horses.
You think we're
oh, yeah,
staying
go
here a long time? We heading?
ahead. I would assume we're probably leaving sometime tomorrow.
Probably late.
Of course,
Those-
y'all have to leave as a group. I have Cosmo. I can leave whenever. So
Don't leave me with them.
Hey.
You're not allowed.
I won't leave unless I need your help with something.
You
I missed Kata's birthday. I missed our
Oh,
birthday. I need to get
Oh.
her a present.
are we doing this
I-
now?
Shorty, were there any shops open on the way there by any chance?
I mean, you guys are getting like later into the night at this point, so there aren't any open right now. But you could definitely like just scout out around the city and find some places to go tomorrow.
I mean, just on the way, I'm looking for specifically like something that can be a hairpin that I could have Thatch modify into like a sort of like a pick for her. I think she uses the lute or the lyre, one of the two,
Both.
something like that.
Yeah.
Some sort of string instrument that uses a pick. So I want a hairpin that has like, I think a red flower to match her hair.
For sure. Yeah, you spot a music store as you guys are walking through the various, districts of the city back to get to y'all's horses.
We'll have to go there tomorrow when it's actually open.
Well, then I'll stay up till tomorrow.
Good, because you weren't going to leave tonight without all of us.
Possibly. For sure.
Where were you gonna go?
School.
Is he lying?
I wish we could keep like a tally of every time you guys like insight checked or stealth checked each other in the party.
I mean, go ahead, I guess.
I did. I rolled a 26.
He's lying in that I had no plan. I was just thinking about leaving, going, I guess, back to school. Sure.
You had.
Like I didn't have a destination in mind.
You don't know where you're going.
No, but there's a lot for me to do real soon, and I wanted to spend time thinking about it.
Yeah, it is really hard to think in this group.
Yeah, Marcel generally, the voice inside my head is drowned out by his voice, and it's very concerning at times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that.
Also, do you have anything to feed the horses with? Because, and I pat my splint mail, like, I don't have that.
No. Contrary to opinion, druids don't just walk around with horse feet in their pockets.
I don't have an opinion about druids, but I knew I don't have pockets.
You should have pockets.
Give me the bag of holding and I will have a good
No,
pocket.
you can't have this.
Cool.
It's very useful.
Do horses eat grass? Can we just
mean,
pick up grass
yeah.
on the way there?
But it's not the most nutritious thing for them. They should have, like, oats, hay.
Cool. I'm just gonna grab some grass on the way there. Cosmo doesn't have to eat, I don't think.
They should have supplies wherever we took the horses. I mean,
I thought we just
it
like
was a
hooked them up
5-star
outside.
horse stable.
Was it a stable? I just thought we dropped the cart off. Well, we'll figure it out when we get there.
Remember.
Ava, it's at this point that you realize that Rosaris and Athera have no idea where they're going.
Yeah, she's like rolling her eyes, not that they can see it. All right. Well, she's gonna sneak up behind them.
Sure thing.
Hey guys!
Oh my! I like instinctively like almost hit you.
No, I throw a jab
Whoa,
for sure.
whoa,
I throw
whoa.
a jab.
I'm gonna duck. What's that roll?
It's more of he rolls to hit and
It's
see
just-
if you catch.
Oh, that's not contested. Okay.
If you want to
Yeah.
roll another strike, again, the PvP goes crazy.
That's a nat 20.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
Dude, you just sucker punched her in the face.
God damn.
What the
So
fuck?
Ava,
how do we do max damage plus rolled with
Plus
armor?
smite.
it's
You're
just
gonna add
double your
smite now,
modifier.
huh?
Your modifier.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's 10 damage.
Ava,
What?
you
You have damage for that? I have 0.
I'm a
Never
strong
mind.
boy.
He
I'm
got
I'm gonna be
strength.
perceptive, but I'd be
Ava,
punch well.
you jump up behind Rosaris, and as soon as you do, in his utter shock, his first instinct is to turn around and immediately swing. His metal gauntlet connects with your nose, and your nose is broken. 100%. Immediately blood across the face.
As soon as I realize what happened, I'm gonna do 10 lay on hands real fast with the same hand, unfortunately, because I'm wearing a shield.
Cool. Give me a medicine check, or that nose is setting real crooked.
Oh.
Come on.
Where's Leo when I need him?
Oh, fuck.
16 medicine check.
Okay, a 16. You immediately just like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. You grab her nose and you like straighten it back up. It
I'm
looks
just gonna
it
whack.
looks good.
Get off.
But
Get
you
off.
heal her and like the bleeding stops and you feel like the bones set back in place.
Yeah, it looks as
You
good
know
as
what
Owen
this
Wilson.
means, right? Rosaris.
Oh shit.
I'm laughing outside of character right now. Give me 1 second.
To be fair, you probably should.
I'm good.
He's an actual
be
maniac.
sneaking around.
I don't know what this means because you snuck up on me.
Oh, well, remember the last time that you hit me, though? Do you remember that?
The
You hit
last
her before?
time, yeah, during the
The
fight when I
fight.
was mind controlled and she's making
But
me.
now you weren't mind controlled.
Now you scared me.
I said, hey!
Very
You would say
sneakily.
boo!
Very sneakily. You said hey.
Alright, well, you know this means I get to hit you back, right?
Oh, this I want to see.
Go ahead and try.
Punch him in the face.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
want to use my unarmed because I have 0 damage on that.
If he's allowing you, you get advantage.
Oh, I'm not
Yeah.
allowing it. I say go ahead and try.
I will
Even-
try, but
even
I'm
if
doing
she
my
has
short
advantage,
sword because
she
I'm
does-
not gonna not hit
Yeah.
with any damage.
Yeah, unarmed is 0 damage for her.
No. That's a nat 20.
Let's go.
That's a nat
Let's fucking
20.
go.
I just take a step back. I don't want to be in this.
Maybe you guys should have just stayed in Marcel's party.
She's kind of pissed off right now. You broke her
Oh.
nose.
So here's what
man.
I'm gonna say. Ava's not very strong, but you retaliate back and you're like, okay, fine. And you clock him on the jaw. Rosaris, take 2 points of damage.
You should have punched him in the
I didn't
nuts.
even break his jaw.
Should've went for the
Come
head.
on.
You should've-
I said he broke your nose because he has like a +5 to strength. Like it's
Yeah, but I used my short sword. I didn't.
Oh.
use
Yeah,
my
she actually used her
hands.
sword.
I said I was using my short
You
sword.
did specifically
I
say
said
that.
Yeah.
multiple
Uh,
Damage from a short sword.
how much damage is that doing? Because you're straight
And-
up like stabbing him in the wherever.
It's 1d6 plus 6.
So it's gonna be 12 plus a d6.
D60.
That's just 3 more. No, 2.
Oh.
2.
Oh.
2.
Okay,
So
so
14
14 points of damage. What does the attack look like? It's a nat 20. You go through the gaps in his armor or you attack his face.
I went to his neck.
Sure. Obviously he's not dead, so I'm gonna say
Right.
if you think this sounds good, you draw your short sword and like bring it to his neck and cut in just a little bit, but not enough to make him like die, but enough to like
I don't
some
want
blood
to
is
make him
running
die.
down.
I was just angry a little bit. Just a little bit angry.
Man, Leo,
Okay.
I feel like we're good friends. You know, I think our group is just so nice
Yeah.
right now.
I think we
I'm
all
just
get
so
along
happy.
really, really well. Like, I don't think
Yeah.
any of us would ever attack each other.
Meanwhile, rolling.
I mean, yeah, for like the most part, except for the one time, it's fine.
Oh, there was that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gwen's
Right.
like,
And how's your
yeah,
time,
me,
too?
me and
Past that.
Athera have
We're all
some things
past
to
that.
work through.
Athera, how close were you?
How close?
Yeah.
I was right beside Rosari's. I took one step back when you went
Yeah,
for him with the sword.
Does that mean I got the sneak attack or no?
I don't think she's
Because like
I don't
we're
think it-
technically both
ally.
allies.
I don't think Athera
guess.
counts in this. She's
Yeah.
not on either side. Like Rosari's
But
not
one-
distracted by her.
Not.
Yeah, it's not like a combat. Atira's not helping you.
Yeah. Also, do you want to just straight up put Rosari's down to like 15 health right now?
He can heal himself too, can't he?
A limited
Just
amount.
healed you.
Do whatever
No.
you want. I don't care.
Yeah.
No, I was just wondering if it
Well,
counted or not.
What would
That's
it
fine.
That would be a lot.
I could do
I've
it.
got. I can
take it.
heal.
That would be a lot.
Do it.
No.
Anyways, are we
I
done
just
here?
read how much.
Anyway, Rosari's grabbed his sword and starts using smite.
Well,
So
now
are
we're
you
gonna
guys
fight.
done
Yeah. Let's
Beating
just
each
fight
other up.
now. I don't know. Ask him.
I mean, I was done before the second attack, so yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
So you guys went to feed the horses, but didn't get any food for the horses, huh?
I kind of assumed that our establishment would just have. Now I'm being.
Hmm.
Maybe we didn't give the horses.
She's speaking Druidic again.
Yeah, I didn't hear
It
that.
was slightly druidic, not
Yeah.
Is it better?
completely.
It's an
Yeah,
accent.
better.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeez. Do we know where the horses are, Rosaris?
Hopefully.
I would be. I'm heading the way there. Yeah,
Where is there?
Yeah.
it's around the corner from where we first met the where we dropped to launch off.
Oh.
Pretty sure we just parked the cart there and left the horses and did not leave it at the stable.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that's because of Marcel's prince thing that someone would just take care of it.
I thought they did just take the horses to where they were supposed to go and all that.
I'm gonna mentally ask Cosmo, are the horses on the side of the road?
You hear Cosmo respond. He's like, listen, we're in some sort of like really nice, expensive stable
Mhm.
right now. They are running around so giddy and excited.
So
There's a big castle.
they're fine.
I mean, yeah,
So-
we're okay. We're good.
Cool. Thanks for telling me that.
Aye, aye, Captain.
We're gonna have to work on this communication, Cosmo. I'm gonna turn back to Athera. Yeah, they're fine.
They're fine.
I think they're at the castle now.
I think they have all the food they could ever want.
Well, at least this got us out of Marcel's party.
Yeah, I didn't really care about feeding the horses because I assumed they were taken care of, but I did want to talk to you, Rosaries.
When you say talk, do you mean verbally or with your short sword again? Because if it's the latter, can we delay this conversation for 8 hours?
When that
we
happens,
can see how it goes. you
I
know?
cast Cure Wounds on Rosaris just as a preemptive.
We'll see how it goes.
You can heal for 14.
Okay.
Are you damaged? Oh, I thought you healed yourself.
No, I haven't healed myself.
Oh.
Why would I
Bleeding
waste
out his neck.
I wouldn't waste a healing for 14 damage. That's boring. So what did you need to talk about? That you snuck up
Well-
on me to do?
I'm just really quiet, okay? It's not my fault that you can't hear very well.
I am pretty loud in my armor, so that doesn't
You
help.
are. I wanted to talk to you about your home. Because I do want to go with you. But, I think I'd feel better going if I could ask you a few things, if you don't mind.
Sure.
All right. And I guess it's okay that you're here too, Athera.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere, so I hope so.
I'm not gonna kill him, okay? I'm not gonna stab him, I promise.
No, I trust you.
Can I insight that? Just kidding.
Feel free.
I am curious if you do or not, but
I know you're curious. I know.
No, I'll leave it. I'll leave it.
Let her
All
prove it
right.
with actions instead of words.
Yeah. I'm focused here. So, what was that name of the Zorinza? Was it
Lorenzo is the village, yes.
that you're from?
Originally.
Okay. It's like vaguely familiar, but I can't quite place it. So, how far exactly would you say that it's from, like, Indira?
Shorty?
God.
How in depth do you want to answer this? Do you just want to give a blunt, like, it's roughly this distance or this many days? Or do you want to be like, it's in between these places?
She asked from Indira, so a rough, like, how long would it take to get from Zorinza to Indira?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Years.
10 years.
It's
10
That's
years.
fine then. I'm good.
10 light
I'm
years,
good.
actually.
okay. I'm
Love
doing
the
some mental
answer.
math here. It's roughly, and I say roughly, like
35.
125 miles. I think you can travel for about 20 miles a day on foot. So it's like a week's walk from
Okay.
Indira. But obviously that's like cut in half if you're riding horses.
Yeah.
It's about a week's walk from Indira. You'll go past sort of Keel into that mountain range area.
Okay. That's a good distance. That's fine. Yeah, all right. Not a problem then. So I was wondering, your little group, not army, right?
Right.
How many people exactly are we talking? Like 20, 50, hundreds?
That depends on how you count.
What? What do you...
Are you, like, specifically at Zorinza?
Your
Is that-
group, your little group.
I can't know that off the top of my head.
Just shoot
but
me an estimate here.
It's in the hundreds somewhere.
It's in the hundreds.
Mm-hmm. But not everyone's there. I would say probably between 50 and 75 people would be there.
Okay. Hundreds.
Mhm.
I suppose that doesn't really seem like an army. Why would Lucian say that then?
Because when we were fighting the Fey creature, I asked for backup in case we failed, and he misinterpreted.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm
I was
not good
gonna
with social
say,
cues, but he's
yeah.
really not good with social cues.
Yeah, no, that checks out actually. All right. So he riled me up for no reason. Okay, yeah. The Ardent Sola says way more than that, so I was just curious. Anyways, so in your home,
Mhm.
am I going to get as warm of a welcome as you gave me when I arrived at Aralumis? Because that wasn't fun.
So they won't know where you're from, like I did, but also it doesn't matter to most of them.
They're not all like you?
I am pretty remarkable. Not in a good way.
Oh, all right. Well, that brings me to my next question here. So, a while back, when, we first hit each other, because I was angry at you,
Uh-huh.
You said something that kind of piqued my interest.
Uh-huh.
You said that you were expelled from your church. What could you have done that got you banned from your church or hometown? I can't remember what you said.
Well, yeah, I wasn't from a church. My home, I got sent out because I wasn't. They don't want me to join, but I do want to join. So they're essentially saying, go try to see how things are. And instead of doing that, I've been essentially doing the work I would have been doing anyways with y'all.
Okay. Your work.
Like fighting
Go
the
into
Fae,
that, please.
like fighting the Fae creature.
All right.
My order that I am hoping to join tries to keep unchecked power in balance. That's all we do.
I see. All right. I can see that. Then that's fine. Can I just insight check him in general, just to make sure he's not lying to her, because she's a little bit paranoid.
Go right ahead.
I don't think I have any, so that's just a 16.
What are you looking for specifically?
It just if you are lying at any of the questions that I asked you, if your face made any movements, subtle movements, she's looking really hard at your face to see if you gave away that you're telling a lie.
No. I'm not.
Okay.
No, I'm not really lying about anything.
Not really lying, okay.
Again, the only thing I could be lying about is the numbers, but I think you would get that, it's not that I'm trying to lie, it's that I'm just uncertain about what the actual numbers are. It's a rough estimate, if that makes sense.
All right. I think I'll go with you to your hometown. I want to see it. I've only heard it before, but
That's good.
I'd like to see it. I did have one more thing though.
Okay.
I know you have a thing with Leo,
Define that a little bit for me.
You two. It's a little tense between you two sometimes,
Sometimes.
So,
yeah.
I was wondering, how do you feel about going to Stonewall? I mean,
it makes
I'm
me
not-
uneasy, but
Okay, because I'm not too keen on the idea myself.
I mean, I'm going to go merely out of intellectual curiosity.
I thought about not going, making up some stupid excuse, but I don't want to seem unsupportive. And he's, despite being a worshiper of Corteus, he's an alright guy. Plus, I don't want to get on the bad side of our group's healer. But also, the Church of Paran, it seems, has lied to me a little bit about
Probably a
some
lot.
things.
They tend to do that.
So I'm coming to find. And if they lied to me about those things, then what else have they lied to me about? I mean, I don't want to particularly go to somewhere full of violent, barbaric savages. But
But you're from the Church of Paran, so you're used to it.
what? The Church of Paran at least tries to help people. I mean, they didn't decimate a city.
No, but they do help enslave entire populations.
She just kind of looks down at that. Anyways, I don't know. I'm just nervous because, like you said, I am from the Church of Paran, whether or not I like to admit that. And if someone were to mention that while we're in Stonewall, like this group tends to do, I don't think I'd be very welcome there, nor do I think Leo's family would probably appreciate it. I don't know.
I think, one, we can keep your secret identity just that. We can rein in Marcel, and oddly enough, we'll have to make sure Lucien doesn't talk, apparently.
Yeah, that's the problem, yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep a firm grip on his neck next time. If you're worried about going to my home, you're fine. We're not actually supposed to talk about our backstories too much. So, I do know a few of them are from the Church of Piran, if that helps.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That is more reassuring going to your home. Still very reluctant about Leo's, but I do want to see the truth. And the only way to see it is with my own eyes.
Good. So, you're actually going to be joining us? Or is this still the sort of kind of might have maybe thing that you're talking about?
As long as you can promise me that you won't break my nose again.
Don't sneak up on me. We have a deal.
All right. And she'll like put out her hand.
I'll shake your hand.
And then she's not gonna, I don't know if you guys are still, but she's just going back to.
Is this Steve's camp?
Yeah, I think it's
It is.
Steve's camp.
Yeah, it's Steve's camp too. Unfortunately, I can't. I want to get Steve's camp, but I couldn't, so I can't understand.
Well, now you guys will never know what I'm doing.
Oh,
You're
shit.
going back somewhere.
Depending on the time,
Back
either
to
bed
time.
or the celebration thing.
I'm probably going to find a place to stay, I guess. Well, I guess apparently we're staying at the celebration anyways. So I
Yeah,
guess
so either way.
So you guys walk halfway, like back up to the castle, stop, have this whole conversation, and then just turn around and head right back. Yeah, back at the tavern, things are going pretty fun. Marcel's telling some stories like he was before. You guys get, another round of drinks if you want them. Some food is dished out. The bartender is like, hey, Marcel, we'll just put this stuff on the tab and send it up to Demont Keep. Not like they look over the stuff before they pay it anyway. So you guys are just like enjoying a nice, lovely evening. While Rosari, Zathira, and Ava and Lucien are all gone. So, I'll let you guys, Gwen, Leo, and Marcel, tell me if you guys do anything or if we're just going straight to bed.
What are we doing?
Oh, Marcel's just partying. Wah! Yeah!
I mean, we could
Hey,
party
guys,
harder.
watch. Eldritch Blast. Yeah!
Should we be doing that inside of an establishment, Marcel?
Right.
Don't worry. That's why it's called the Forgotten Hole.
Yeah,
He's not gonna
sure.
explain any further.
Yeah.
He's called.
Makes sense.
It's a hole in the name. It's all in the name. Alright.
Yeah.
I guess after a little while of this, we go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Rosari, Zathira, and Ava, they're gone for like a good 30 minutes or so. So at some point, you guys the kids all start heading home. The rest of the patrons in there like aren't as interested in the stories and stuff. So you guys just kind of let it die down.
Yeah.
You guys start going
And-
to bed.
Yeah, as Marcel closes his door, it even has the name Marcel because he used to freak this place a lot. He goes to bed. He starts moving the bed. There is a secret passage. And it says Forgotten Hole. It gets them every time. And he goes through it.
Heck yeah. Marcel, where are you heading off to? I'm gonna say the rest of you guys, if you don't have anything else, you guys just kind of, tuck away into your rooms, spend that time, reading or going to sleep, whatever you want to do. Marcel, where are you going?
This is actually a very old tunnel that Marcel used to frequent quite a bit. It's called the Life Water Tunnel. It's where access rainwater, other kind of stuff come in and just go out of the city. And this one is just something he's been going through since he was a little kid. This was technically the original base where his friends hanged out when he was a kid. And this is where also the note said that where he will meet his brother.
Yes. So you escape through the little,
Forgotten
secret
hole.
entryway, the forgotten hole of the tavern. I'm going to say that you sort of go out, and then the Lifewater Tunnel is actually up close to Demont Keep because it's kind of built up on some of like the hills. And this tunnel runs underneath the keep.
Yeah.
And one of the big reasons why your father had such an issue with you bringing people there is because they were technically breaking onto keep grounds. So you go back through, follow the tunnels up underneath the keep. There's like a little stream running through it. You walk for a couple of minutes, your dark vision sort of guiding the way. And then eventually you get closer to a sort of clearing inside the tunnel, and you hear your brother walking back and forth. You hear him like toss a rock against the wall and it skitters across the ground. Do you do anything as you approach?
Caleb! No, he actually does like the echo himself. So Caleb. How you doing, man?
Oh, God. What do you want? Why am I here?
Yeah, it's been a while, huh? Since we were here.
Yes, but it has not been a while since we've talked. Could this not have been aired out in front of the jury? Do you have more things to throw at me? Here's a
No.
rock.
No, I'm not here for battle. I'm not here for kicking while you're down. I'm here just to talk to you. Something that we should have been more, active with doing instead of going our own ways.
He doesn't say anything, but he does have some closed off body language. Like his arms are crossed, he's leaning against a wall, not looking directly at you. But he's just gonna let you speak. He's just kind of half in it.
Look, the reason why I picked here is because this is where we got divided. This is where me and you decided that we were looking different directions in our own lives. And so I thought this might be a great place to maybe fix it, close that divide. Because I don't want us to repeat this. I mean, I would love sparring with you, man. It's always been fun, but I'm not the biggest fan of anything more power struggles. Like, think of Elise. Like, her heart could not... What if one of us actually did get hurt? For our sister's sake, it would have destroyed her. And I know what you're doing. You thought it's the best for the kingdom. And I know, and you probably know what I'm doing is what I think is best for me. But it's just been tricky because I was trying to avoid this whole battle in the first place because I felt like there was this buildup between both of us that I didn't want it to ever explode. So that's why I left to Arlumis. But I did not expect you to keep double downing on the people that you hang around.
He sort of droops his head a little bit and then looks up at you and he says, "You think this is where we split? You think this is where everything started between us?"
In my mind, yeah.
Marcel, you may have beat me in the fight, but you prove day after day that you really don't understand how I feel, at least, at all.
That's why we're here.
You want to know why I'm furious that you beat me? I don't care about being embarrassed. I'm a prince. I have all of the money I could ever want. I have everything I could ever want. But I spent years working as best as I could to match you, and you were given everything on a silver platter. Because your hair is white, because you have magic in your veins, because a sword let you wield it. I worked for years to cast magic, and you did it on accident. Because you're special. That's what infuriates me. His father chooses you to run the city because you were blessed from birth. Nothing within your control. I've spent the better part of a decade trying to catch up to you, and you dance through the flowers and stay 10 steps ahead.
No, that's fair. I understand, man. Look, I didn't want to be born like this. And you should know that neither did my parents. I mean, didn't our parents. I'm not full high elf. I'm a half elf.
Trust me, I know.
I know. But what you don't know is I didn't have it easy. For you, tutoring was school. Tutoring for me was actual torture. I was trying to be a good student. I really did try my best for father, but he wasn't there. He was more interested in taking over the kingdom. So he left me to the tutelage of his tutors. And they weren't a big fan of a half-elf like me being the heir to the kingdom. So when I didn't learn something, they'll tie me up to the chair, candle, wax, bowl. And if I drop it, boiling wax burns me. If many other different torture, they were creative. And they always healed the wounds. No scars. I looked just as normal I did before the teachings and after. And then at 13, when I heard that the truth about them, that the old guard, the people who support you, they never wanted me there. They never wanted me to be they try everything they can. All of this. Do you know how many people think our parents infidelity me? I think I was some kind of depressed story of a bastard son, but no, I was just born a half elf. I don't know how, I don't know why, but that's why I was going through all this. So for me, learning was kind of becoming, I wouldn't go as far as saying torture, but I was becoming allergic to it. I just didn't want to do it. I wanted to be free from all of this. And when I tried bringing you with me in this group right here, this little tunnel, that's why I felt like there was a divide between us, because you chose them instead of your own brother. But I understand that this wasn't easy for either of us.
You seem very free right now, Marcel. You have
I know.
the city underneath you, a new one blossoming, soon to be. Going to school, you have father's blessing in everything that you do, no matter how counterproductive it may seem. Sure, you seem very free.
Hey, you could be free too. You don't have to follow those people. They're not helping Terra's weight. They're helping themselves. You can make a change. You can maybe try to convince them or work behind the scenes. Just don't let them make you into a puppet.
I'm no one's puppet, Marcel.
I know. I expect you to be the puppet master soon, but
Do you know?
it's just.
Do you know?
Do you know what?
receive your magic from places you don't understand. There's a reason our family is so adamant that you studied magic, and whether our tutors were abusive or not is not for me to say. But I studied for years. You began casting magic from a place that you don't understand, that I don't understand, that Father doesn't understand. No one does. How do you know you aren't being used? How do you know that you can make decisions with your own agency when the very magic you use to symbolize your power and position in the city is not your own?
No, that's fair. That's a good point. it'd be hypocritical for saying that I'm not being controlled by something else. I'm a warlock after all.
Of course, the sword did choose you, yes. But as far as I know, that is all you have. Everything that you have gained simply because of that. Because you were
Alright.
born under the right star, or you have some special lineage that I simply do not. Go without the sword, and I will hear your argument, and let you tell me not to be a puppet. But until then, that's all I see you as.
Fair. I agree. I'm nothing about the sword. I mean, the sword was kind of a good helping hand from the tutors, because they kept saying I didn't learn fast enough. But now I got this and no more classes because, well, warlock stuff. In fact, it was actually really funny. You hit me with that spell, didn't you? Booming Blade, right?
Mm-hmm. Took me 2 years to learn how to cast that.
And Marcel like pulls out his sword. And I don't know how to cast that either. I don't know how to cast that. I think I do. Well, I should know, but I don't think I ever. And then Booming Blade just starts up. Whoa. Turn off. Yeah. See,
This
I'm
is
like
my point
like you
exactly,
are.
Marcel. You
no. Look, it's not what I. Neither of us wanted this future. Let's be honest here. This all happened to us. But fighting each other, going against each other, is not making anything better. In fact, it probably keeps making things worse. So I'm always going to be there for you. I'm going to talk to you more. I'm going to make sure that there's not going to a day go by where I don't write you a letter. Because I do care about you, and I love you, man. I love Elise, and I love everyone else. Mom and Dad, Terra. It's just, I don't feel scared anymore. I'm confident of what the future holds for both of us. And hey, this new city, the Grey Run, I want you to run like a top ship, man. I want you to treat it great, because I know you have the skills to do it. I have full faith in you.
He claps an arm on your shoulder and he says, "Thanks. You give me so many kind words. I have none to return. Until you drop the sword, I will never see you taking the throne of Terra's weight. I will never support it. I will not hurt our sisters. They may ache over our feud, but that is their choice to make. Until I understand how you do the things you do better, don't like it. Never will."
And I'm glad. I'm glad you're thinking about me.
I'll do my best not to.
Marcel salutes, like, until we meet again, friend and brother. And then as he says that, the sword, instead of becoming a long sword, now it becomes a great sword. Whoa! Hey!
Callum
Kill him.
takes a step back and he just says, "This is exactly my point, Marcel. You lack control. Warlocks are known for it."
I guess some things never change, does it, Caleb?
"Oh, goodbye, brother." And he walks off down the tunnel.
See you next time, brother. Love you, Caleb.
I hope not.
Ah! You miss me.
He
And
walks
Marcel
off.
returns. Yeah, Marcel walk out too. Marcel is now like very happy that he gets this talk with his brother, understanding more on his side.
With that being said, do you guys have anything else that you do over that night?
I'm just snoozing.
Leo, can you give me a religion check?
Oh shit.
Whoa.
That is 23.
Ooh,
Nice.
baby.
go.
I found you, Jesus.
Jesus.
I don't know if this is good or bad.
Leo, you guys all go to sleep over the night. A couple of clouds roll in. There's no rain, but you hear the occasional beat of thunder just echoing throughout the sky. While you sleep, you get glimpses of a vision. Not anything spectacular. You don't quite understand what it means, but you know what you saw. And it was a tall spire. Around the outside was a spiral staircase leading up and up and up. There was a city underneath it, but the spire stretched up and up into the sky. It had to be at least 15, 20 stories high. Tall. Big, beautiful windows. This ivory building. Incredible. A marvel. You see fragmented visions of it. It falls apart, but you saw it. You're not sure what it meant. Not sure what it was. It was stuck in your vision. And with that, you all wake up, stretch, excited for another day.
Marcel will be knocking on Leo's door. Leo.
I'm going to ignore it.
I know how to open this door.
God damn it, Marcel. I'm gonna get up, open the door. What? What is it? What is it?
Look. Shows off Jock. See this sword? See it? See? And poof! It becomes a great sword.
Marcel, will you give me it's your spellcasting modifier, so I'm gonna say a charisma saving throw.
Yeah. Oh, charisma saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay. Nat 20.
Ooh.
What? Nice.
This time, it's the same feeling as before. You remember when you were sparring with Echo, and as soon as your Jacques came into contact with a magical weapon, you felt that, like, pull, that hunger from Jacques? You're starting to feel the same feeling bubble up in Jacques, especially now that you're using him in a new context. You're, like, taking on new forms. He's a great sword now. But you're starting to feel that, like, that pull, that hunger start to rise up again. It's nothing immediate, nothing dangerous. You have it under control, but it's there. Just quiet.
It's a great sword. Isn't it cool? Isn't it great?
It's actually pretty cool.
And watch this. Ding, ding. He starts tapping on it, and you see a bunch of sounds vibrating, saying Marcel. Booming blade. I learned a new spell too.
That's okay. I like it, actually. Maybe not it saying Marcel the whole time.
No, don't worry. It only says that if it hits you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna hit you. Turns back to a normal shock. Yeah. I guess the blade kind of liked it that I became more confident and more understanding of who I am.
Right. You do seem different right now.
Yeah.
I like this.
I feel fulfilled.
That's good.
Let's wake everyone else up.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Marcel is gonna do a bunch of other fun pranks to the rest of the group. He's gonna okay, kids. He like a bunch of kids. Okay, kids. We need you all to yell out, "Wake up, a Terra!" right now. Got it? 3, a 2, a 1.
Wake up, Akira!
Well, like a couple seconds later, the door just kind of opens a little bit, and I just look completely like, what in the world?
It's me!
And your chorus of children.
Yeah.
Why don't these kids have families? Why are they always here?
The hangout.
Don't they have like school?
Okay, kids. Take 5.
Thanks. They all start high-fiving each other and walking off.
Don't worry, I won't. If the rest of them hear that, I'll be very surprised.
Yeah, but you didn't tell them to wake up. You only told me to wake up, so they probably ignored it.
It's all right. They'll wake up soon. I mean, I woke them up already, but they'll
They woke
leave
up-
the room when they feel like it.
But I have to leave it now.
Yes.
Can I point out something ironic?
Yes.
Marcel called out to wake up the only member of the party who doesn't sleep.
I know. She's an elf.
Yes. Well, okay. This place better have good tea.
Hey, Chuck, does it place like good tea?
I got some leaves in the back.
The
No,
best.
yeah,
Top
well,
shelf.
Hot water.
Yep. It's leaf
Wait,
juice.
you gotta like put them in a bag, right?
Yeah.
It's
Like all tea
fine.
bags.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't want leaf
Sure.
tea stuff. That no. Let's get the others.
Sure thing. How should I wake up Gwen of Rosaris and Lucian? Wait, Athera, can you turn into a rooster?
No,
Damn it. That was close. That was a good one.
you could just make. What sound does a rooster make?
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yeah, make that sound.
You know, that's a good idea. Can I do a performance check, see how good I cock-a-doodle-doo?
Absolutely.
If I get in that one, I cock-a-doodle don't.
D&D, where you
Yeah.
spend 10 minutes deciding how to wake up your friends.
19. Marcel stands up. Cock-a-doodle-doo! It's like yells at the top of his lungs. Wake up, team! We're off to adventure!
As you guys shuffle out of bed and open your doors, one or two other patrons in their rooms open the door. They're just like, who in the... Oh, it's Marcel. And they just close the
Hey, how you
doors
doing?
and go back to sleep.
This is not healthy for your ego.
Gwen does not open the door.
Marcel Gwen isn't coming out.
Okay. I mean, I can't force that. I can't go to a room and just like rip her out. That's like kind of rude, don't you think?
Yeah, but there's no way she didn't hear that.
Oh, no, that's true.
So
I take it with me. Hey,
we should
does
make
Lucian
sure
get up?
she's okay.
Lucian just kind of opens his door and walk past you guys without ever really looking. He has his nose buried in a book. He just says, yes, good morning, and then walks past and goes downstairs.
I'm gonna go to Gwen's door and just like knock on it normally.
No answer.
Gwen.
No
Gwen.
answer.
Oh, good lord. Can I just? Is it locked?
No, I mean, I got a skeleton key.
It's not locked, Marcel.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you just go with the others? Good. Are you coming in? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna like get him in, but I'm gonna try and like close the door behind me so Marcel does not come in.
No, Marcel won't go inside of that room. It's like
Okay.
it's got a breach of some security.
I like sneak in. Gwen.
Gwen is not there.
I throw the door open. Gwen is not here.
Oh.
Oh.
She'll find us. She's a tracker. That's her entire deal. Like she's a she's a ranger. She can figure out where we are at. We're at. Right, Leo?
Sure.
See? Leo, 100% faith in Gwen's abilities. I have 100% faith as well. So
Okay, but-
200%. That is like twice as much as a normal person.
Ooh. Let's just go see if she's downstairs already.
All right.
We'll go downstairs. Hey, is Gwen down here with the rest of you?
Lucian just shrugs.
I mean, we can head out. I mean, don't really keeping us here. I think maybe the rest of them just left.
The rest of wait, nobody else is here?
Yeah.
Wait.
Ava and Rosars never came down.
Are they?
Oh, I thought everyone came down.
We shouldn't check to see if they're in their rooms.
Why don't you go?
Everyone's
do that?
missing.
I'm gonna try and find Gwen. You two go get Rosaris and Ava.
I don't. Why can't you go see Ava? It's kind of like, impolite for me to try to check in.
You
to
just
a room.
yelled "wake up" in the middle of the hallway.
That's not
You
me
passed-
entering someone's
You
room
passed
without
the
the
impolite
permission.
boundary already.
Okay,
Then
I'll
have
go.
Leo do
I'll
it.
check Rosari's. Leo, you check Ava's room.
All right, fine.
And I'm gonna go to the kitchens.
Well,
that's skeleton.
Izzy, is Gwen there?
Yeah, when you open up the door, you see her making pancakes.
What are you doing?
She's also wearing like a chef's hat that clearly doesn't fit her.
It's like adjusted on her horns, like pointing backwards. Does not work at all.
Oh, hi, Terra.
Does the innkeeper know you're in here?
Nope.
Oh, at
At
least,
least I don't think so.
you're not using his supplies.
No, I am.
Oh my gosh. Well, tell me the food's at least good.
Yeah. I'm making blueberry pancakes. You want some?
Well, since you already took over the kitchen and stole supplies, sure, why not? I'll take some.
Yeah. They're normal.
I never trust that.
Okay, well, maybe you shouldn't have pancakes then. Maybe you can fuck off.
Okay, that's. I haven't even had tea yet. That's too much hostility.
Marcel,
sorry.
Leo, look here. That's like,
Just give me your blue pancakes.
Yeah, okay, you can have like 2 max.
I have a normal sized stomach. That'll be fine.
Okay. Speaking of stomachs, did you know that like a dragonborn stomach is as big as the size between our eyes?
That's not very big.
Yeah, no,
That can't be true.
I was fucking with you.
yeah, because that big
Gwen.
derp eyes.
I already had to
The
deal with.
lizards! That's like a lizard thing, I think.
That's okay. Okay. Can I just have pancakes?
Yeah, here you go.
Thank you.
All right, Gwen's making pancakes. Rosaris, are you in your room? I'm assuming Marcel goes up and knocks.
No, I wouldn't be. In
Yeah.
the room.
Yeah, just like myself the door. Now it's in there.
Well,
Yeah.
while y'all are doing that, I was probably woke up early, did some training, and then I probably went to get like rations for our trip back.
Word. So Rosaris is out shopping a little bit. What about Ava, right?
Yep, Leo, you can open that door.
I'm gonna knock first.
She's not there.
You could be changing, man. Like, you can't just
Yeah,
open it.
Open my door. At least he's polite, I guess.
Yeah, see Marcel, man, like 40 chests. Like, aha.
Do you just want me to tell you where she is?
Sure. Yeah.
She just woke up early and she's outside doing like yoga and stretching. Just
Word.
outside wherever they just stayed.
Yeah. So I'll say you guys see that neither Ava or Rosaris are in the room. You go downstairs, find out Gwen's cooking pancakes. The barkeep's just like, I mean, hey, if y'all pay for it, I don't care. Saves me some effort. And then,
Yeah, Gwen's paying for it.
Yeah. You
What?
guys.
What I hear out there?
I say you're gonna pay for it.
Pay for what?
Exactly. She's gonna pay for all of it.
Good enough.
Aren't you a prince?
Yeah, I didn't say I'm gonna pay
Oh.
for it.
You guys also see Ava outside, whether you want to bother her or not. One thing I do want to go ahead and tackle, because it is like kind of earlier in the morning. I'd say you guys might have slept in a little bit. It's like 8-ish. Rosaris, are you going by that music store solo?
If it's open on my way back, I would probably just try to find the thing I was looking for and get back.
Sick. So you're looking for like a hairpin clip kind of thing that could double as a pick if you modified it a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool. You find it's a music store. It's got all the regular music amenities. It has strings, picks, and all of
Nirvana,
the
Pink
instrument.
Floyd.
Yeah,
they
it's
have
got
all
some
normal
Pink Floyd
stuff.
albums in there. All of the regular sort of gadgets to go along with it. You don't
Turntables.
find a hairpin, but they do point you in the direction of like a boutique down the street, and you're like, all right, fine, I'll go down there. So you walk down the street, go to the boutique, and then this like little, very preppy lady with her hair like braided back, she's just like, you're buying the hairpin?
The petite boutique.
You don't have
Ye-
any hair.
I do have hair underneath the helmet, but it's not formal. Do you not know that guys buy girls' presents from time to? You running this
No.
business, I feel like you should know that.
No.
Cool. I'm just gonna walk like go look at the hairpins.
Yeah,
It's too early in the morning to deal with whatever that is.
There's a wide selection. It's a boutique. So what kind of sort of decoration are you looking for? I think you said something about a flower. There's definitely a lot
Like,
of floral
just-
stuff.
Just like a red flower, something that would not exactly match your hair, but like complement it.
Yeah, we'll
Which
say
I'm more than willing to roll like an intelligence saving throw to try to do that.
I'll let you pick. You can either go rose or like a lily.
I'll do Lily.
Cool. You find one. It's only gonna run you like 3 silver. It's not super expensive, but it is a very nice little hairpin that looks like a small lily flower that you can just put in your hair and it clips through your hair back.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and get it.
Cool.
And then how much do you want me to take off for just like enough rations for the party?
We'll
and
say
then-
rations just for like really basic meals are like 1 silver a piece. So however many you want to get with that.
I'll just get one for everyone and just say 2 gold for everything I just said.
Okay. Are you counting in Lysilda and Orman into that?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, 9 total.
I'll add a tip to both. Just even.
For sure. All right. So after a little bit of you guys sitting down, Gwen, I'm assuming make everybody pancakes.
Yeah, I make like 2 baker's dozens and then like some bacon too.
The barkeep like calls and he's like, I want a plate. So you get these served out to everybody. Rosari's, you come back just as Gwen like has the last of the plates set out. And you guys are all sitting there enjoying a nice hearty breakfast, courtesy of Gwen paying for the materials to cook, unless she asks you guys all for money. I don't know.
Where's my money?
What's
Probably
money?
in your room.
No, come
Yeah.
on, cough it up. These pancakes ain't free.
Yeah, I know. You took it from his pantry. So you
That
have to pay up.
sounds like a you problem.
Hmm.
I feel as
That one of
though
you
you
make,
took
like,
it
fake
upon
money.
yourself to do this.
Yeah.
Make fake money?
Yeah. Like illusion magic.
You want to swindle this gentleman.
I'm just-
She's trying to swindle you.
No, no.
I got bacon.
I'm just saying shit.
Thanks, Chuck. Never mind. All she's saying is shit. Apparently. Sorry, Chuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fine.
It happens.
I'll figure it out.
I'll walk in, have no idea what's going on, see food on the table, and flip like 5 silver over and just start eating.
Hey, Rosaris. Don't worry. Gwen was just talking shit.
I grab the 5 silver and then throw it to the barkeep.
He catches it and you're just like, wise woman.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
You guys all scrounge down your meals. In the process of eating, Lysilda and Norman also roll up, and then they sort of like questionably look at you guys, and Lysilda's like, did you guys sleep here last night?
Yeah. I used to sleep here all the time.
We just stayed in the keep. Terra said you guys have like a ton of spare bedrooms.
Yeah, we had tons. Plenty. It's meant to keep house ambassadors and such for very long trips.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Great.
Soto, you're not gonna make sense out of Marcel. It's just don't try.
No, clearly not. Are we ready to go anytime soon? I'm
Well, yeah. Well, we're ready to go. I'm finished eating.
for like 2 weeks.
Speaking of, where we're going next.
I would assume back to school.
Yeah, we
Maybe.
can go back to school.
We do need to drop off 2 of our friends here.
Yeah, Orman's like slowly raising his head. He's like, yeah, I don't have a ride back.
Orman, you want to ride Cosmo with me?
If you will let me.
Do I?
Boy, do I!
So I'm assuming you're asking what about after school, Marcel?
Well, I mean, I said we're driving back to Loomis, but I guess after we travel to Loomis, we're going somewhere else now.
Yep.
Yeah, if you want protection for Grey Run until y'all get military over there, I need to head home.
Wait, do we need military right now? I mean, we don't really need a... Right now, it's just an empty ruins, right?
Y'all were the ones that asked for protection.
No, protecting, just
A lot of
protecting...
technology is there.
I mean, we can if you want, but I
It's
don't
also
really
free.
care.
It's also free labor because I'm pretty sure I can force some of the guys to. carry
My,
the truck.
my only thing what I asked for you was just have your men just watch out for Caleb. I trust the man with my life, but I don't think he trusts you.
I mean, if you want someone to watch out for him, that's kind of their job, anyways.
Yeah, that's why I was saying.
Yeah. So either way, I need to go home.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we got a plan.
Yeah, Lucian sort of pipes up and he's like, yes, I would like to do some more studying about Plasar before we get there. That way I know what to look for and we're not just completely lost. He holds up his book and you guys see it has like the symbol that you guys saw in the pyramid with the sun and then the little red dot in the center of it. And he's like reading up, trying to get some history on the place. That way when we get there, have a little bit of context.
Lucian, while you're doing that, can you look into the cult of Varameth as well?
As soon as I finish
Dealing
this
with
one.
Plasar. Yeah. Thank
I
you.
can only read so many books at a time.
I think you can read a lot faster.
I can if no one distracts me.
Yeah, Rosarius.
Can't your like chicken thing read with you? Right. I don't know, it can read a book and then like you read its mind and well you got all this information.
Ooh.
You have like a chicken. I mean it's not actually his chicken, it's like
It's a familiar. Gwen is a little slow in the magic business.
That's not how that works.
okay, Marcel. It looks like a snake with wings, kind of. I think it has a beak. It's been a while since I've seen it. I don't really remember.
That's a point. That is a good point. It has been a while since we saw the familiar.
Well, one, I don't feel like casting the spell again, and two, that's not how the spell works. So, nope. Anyway,
Okay.
continue on. I'll follow along when you guys walk somewhere.
Yeah, we're gonna be heading out back to Loomis so we can drop off our friends.
Marcel, before we leave, if Terra's Weight is going to help pay for this, should we get some money for like getting supplies to rebuild?
No, they're not gonna give us money for that. They'll do it when they get there.
Cool.
Sounds like, yeah. Oh, we know how we work. They don't give money to people who don't deserve it.
Yeah, I will say, Marcel, from your best estimate, if Callum is the one who's being tasked with doing this, he's going to be given like an allotment of money, and they're going to be like, hey, you have a set of guards with you who can cycle in and out between like protection and manual labor. You have to launch there. And any other refugees that show up through the school or that we send there as like, prison labor, we'll use them. And you guys will help rebuild this village, starting with just like, the basic houses and stuff until it becomes a flourishing little small city under Terra's weight.
Also, I think our group is pro prison industrial complex. So controversial.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's all head out now.
I will also say, just to put it out there, your father expects you guys to come back to Terra's weight and set up the teleportation circle at some point. I know I've already mentioned that. Whatever you want to say, you told him, whether it was like, oh, we have to go to the school first, or let's go talk to some wizard professors to get it, like, whatever reason that you're not setting it up immediately is up to you. But in the near future, they still got to get their things in order, so there's no issue waiting for a little bit. But you guys have a little bit of time before that teleportation circle gets locked to Terra's weight.
Yeah, that's pretty much like what we're waiting for.
So, you guys heading to school?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Gwen puts a 1 gold piece on the counter for the barkeep.
He picks it up, bites it, and he's like, oh, well, thank you kindly. This more than covers your little set of pancakes there.
Yeah, I don't know how much it costs, so just take it.
4 coppers.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to say, we'll speed run some of this. You guys go up to Demont Keep. You get your horses. Terra and Elise wave from the doors of the castle as you guys begin exiting out. And
Marcel would have gave him a goodbye hug. And also, same with his parents and such, or handshake to the father.
Yeah, you have a good little sort of goodbye party with your family. Your father claps you on the shoulder, and he's like, I have high expectations of you. This school is doing something for you. Continue proving me wrong. And gives you a nod. Your mother gives you a sort of cold hug, but your sister's very excited. Callum is not there. But they wave you guys off as you get in your carriage and begin trotting down the path out of Terra's weight. It is the majority of the day that you guys are traveling. It's going to be, if I remember correctly, about 6 hours. So I'll let you guys tell me. What are you doing on the trip? Rosari's brought food for you all. Lucian is reading his book. Anybody else doing anything special?
Nope.
Marcel would just be writing letters like, I missed him so much already.
Think I'm just riding. I don't think I'm doing anything else.
I'm just talking to Orman about using great weapons, I guess.
Yeah, Orman's like, listen, dude, if you got big muscles, you can use big weapons, you hit hard, it's the way to go. Hit
Orman, you're right.
Hurts more.
Marcel pulls out Jock. You're 100% right. Pulls out his great sword. Jock. Yeah! Super Jock.
Marcel, I need your workout regimen. Right now. You are so small.
I know. The sword is so big.
Someone taught me this word once. I think it's called an innuendo, in the window, something like that.
Yeah, there's always innuendo in the window. It happens a lot.
Yeah. You guys are chatting it up. Anybody else? Cool. Well, you guys travel for most of the day. Let me pull up the map and I'll tell you guys sort of what happens on the trip.
We get invaded.
You get invaded.
Yeah.
30
the Demon
devils.
Lord shows up and we're all dead.
Yeah.
If it's
Roll a new
like,
character.
Really?
what was his name? Gerald? If it's
Gerald.
Gerald?
So
If
you
we-
guys
back up.
Marcel died.
If we
I
get
think that
robbed,
would-
I'm smiting this time. And third time's
Marcel. At least I died
Told
with a
you they come back like
backstory.
you gave them food.
You know what? We're gonna take him to Grey Run and tell him to get to work.
You know who we're actually gonna get robbed by? Larry.
Oh, Larry. I miss Larry. Yeah, he was a fun guy.
Jesus Christ.
All
All
right.
right.
won't actually rob us then.
Hey, let's also send him to our gulag. I mean, our Grey Run.
So you guys travel out of Terra's Way. There are like plains and some farmland outside, and then you guys get back into that Drin area where there's like the mountains off to y'all's west, which is your right. You got the forest. You pass through Miriam's Crossing, cross that big sort of arch bridge in the middle of the city that splits it in half. Then you guys turn, go down the Forest of Loomis through like sort of the woodland paths until eventually you see the spires of the school come into view. And, you know, fast forward a little bit. It's been hours.
Oh crap! Did we leave Baron and back in Terra's Way?
Baron had his own ride. He's
Yeah, I
good.
think he
Oh, yeah.
came
Yeah.
on his own.
I think he is on. Yeah, that would be
Uh,
funny if we left him there.
But yeah, you guys slowly approach back up into Loomis's campus. You see some students walking around. I'm going to update our calendar and tell you guys what day it is so that I'm not just tweaking. It is the 16th of Florana. Today is the spring equinox. It is Sunday, so this is the week before midterms. A lot of the students are leaving out for missions or are already gone. Campus is kind of quiet, and what few students you do see are walking around like getting ready for spring break. So now that you guys are back on campus, what's the move? What are we doing?
Well, we dropped off our people. I guess we just need more provisions and head out.
Lucilda like claps Leo and Rosari's on the back, and she's like, you know, I don't think I'm going out on the mission with my party. They want me to sort of rest and recover a little bit. So I might be going home soon. You know, I guess, Leo, if you guys are coming to the graduation, I'll see you there.
Yep, we are. Well, I know that I'm going to the graduation.
Well, all of you should be there. It's, you know, it's big. It's important. And,
Very big.
What's this graduation about? What is it?
no, did Leo not tell you guys all the information?
Oh no, he told us a lot about the information.
I might have forgotten.
It's just Gwen.
Okay, it's just Gwen. Well, Gwen, to catch you up, Leo's older brother is graduating through the City Watch organization, and the Church of Corteus has a big like celebration for the Watch members who help with the church and, you know, are in it. So it's kind of a big thing for them. They get these, it's not like they get special treatment with the guards really, but the church sees them as like a higher, you know, they're like elevating themselves up and doing something good. So we have a big celebration for them. There's a whole graduation ceremony.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to y'all's graduation, except they're only in the academy for 2 years.
When is this?
It's at the end of spring break. It's on the 14th.
Oh shit! I don't know if I can make it, guys. Sorry.
Okay, Gwen. It's
Yeah.
alright.
What are you doing?
It's my birthday.
Your birthday's on Maledictrum?
Whatever that means. Yeah.
Lucilda sort of like puts her arm over Leo, and she very sarcastically, she's like, Gwen, that is like the most important holiday for the Church of Corteus. You breathe lightning. Are you sure you're not like a member?
No, I grew up in the mountains, and
So did we.
Everyone there kind of worshipped some person named Panthea. So I don't really know that much about everyone else.
I'm just saying you might want to swing by.
Okay.
You're invited, and
We
we'll.
can celebrate your birthday in Stonewall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tara,
Okay.
another
Sounds
backstory
good.
travel. Can't wait for more backstory travels.
Backstory travel?
Yeah, I went through my backstory travel. I can't wait for the
Oh,
rest of
that's
you guys
what
to go
we're
through your
calling
backstory travel. Yeah.
Mine?
Lucilda claps Leo on the shoulder. She's like, "Okay, I'm going to get my stuff ready. You guys have fun. I will
Wait,
see
wait,
you
wait,
all
wait.
on
Hold
the
on.
14th."
Hold on. So if like this guy is like a lightning dude up in the sky or whatever, and I shoot lightning, does that mean that like, people would maybe want to worship me a little bit?
Not at all.
She just glares at you and walks away.
I'm kidding.
Bye,
Leo, I don't
Glenn.
Bye,
see-
love you.
I don't see the lightning guy in the sky.
You also don't see your patron, so what's the point?
Oh, so my patron's right here.
I really don't know anything about the other gods, so I'm not gonna lie, guys.
You're fine.
Okay.
Panthea's
Explains,
nature
weird.
makes sense.
Right here.
All right, Lucian sees you all talking, and he's like, "Well, somebody's got to go put our horses with the stable in Rorsch Plaza, and if none of you guys want to do it, I will. But, where are we going? What are we doing next?"
Oh, just getting some provisions and then we're gonna head out.
I
We
need to.
go ahead, Leo.
Oh, I need to catch Hildegard up on everything.
Oh, okay.
And
There's
how late is it, Shorty?
As of right now, it is probably like 5 in the afternoon. So you guys had lunch rations. You could probably grab dinner at the school, catch up with some NPCs, and then head out tonight.
Yeah.
So if
Right.
we're not gonna walk to my home, right? We're gonna teleport somewhere.
Oh, I
We're
thought
all
we were
gonna ride
walking.
Cosmo.
Yeah.
Cosmo can hold 2 people. And I don't know if y'all remember, we need to at least teleport through Talancha's office. And then y'all would be walking through the desert for a while.
I think if we tried really hard, we could maybe make Cosmo carry up to 4.
I will make
Right.
Cosmo disappear as soon as more than one other person tries to get on him.
Like, what if someone tries to sit on someone else's lap? Yeah?
Counter offer, one of my professors is from Kiel, which is pretty close to my hometown. Teleport to his home and get more horses. Ride them.
Counter
I don't think
offer.
we need more horses. We already have 2.
We could just get a wagon for Cosmo to pull us all.
I don't think Cosmo can pull an entire wagon full of people on his own very well.
I don't think you have very much faith in Cosmo, Rosaris.
He is an annoying brat, but he does his job well.
Isn't he like an astral being? I feel like
Right.
maybe he could really muster up some extra strength. Maybe if you pray to the universe really, really hard,
I don't
that would
pray.
give him
I
some
just
sort of
don't pray.
boost.
I'm just not going to pray. Either way, we need a cart, which means we need to go to a town, which means Kiel is probably still our best bet.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
Cool. Y'all get provisions. I'm gonna get Kata, and then I'm also going to try to find that professor and tell him not to be scared when we all pop through his home.
Good idea.
Surprises can be pretty fun sometimes, though.
I don't
No,
want to surprise a high-level paladin.
Don't surprise him.
Yeah, paladins tend to punch things, Ava.
Mhm.
Okay.
They're so uptight.
We are, and it keeps
I
us
was
safe.
just thinking the same thing.
Well,
No.
well,
If you want, I could just go home. It's fine. Y'all don't have to
You've
come.
already invited us. You can't.
You
You can't
uninviting us
decline
now?
now.
Yeah, no,
That's kind of rude.
Cool.
it is.
Mhm.
Oh my
You said that
God.
Cosmo was an annoying brat?
Uh-huh. he
Sounds
is.
like somebody else I know.
And it reflects the party really well. He's a great member of this party.
Hmm.
Guys, I really need to go give Baron's door some water because I haven't done that in a while. So I'll be back later.
All right.
Do we just want to leave in the morning?
Yeah,
That'd
we
be
can leave in the
nice.
morning.
We can, yeah.
Because
okay
we're going to
with
be
either night
traveling
we're doing.
through the desert at night. I mean, I don't care.
Me neither.
Me neither.
Let's
Also,
leave in the morning.
Rosaris, you would know, looking at the map, if you go to Kiel, don't travel through the desert. We travel
Wow,
through some
Rosaris.
of like the warmer climate, but you don't get to the
Huh?
desert if you go through Kiel.
I'm going
Liar.
to go around.
Yeah, if you teleport to Kiel, you're good. You don't have to travel through the desert. As a matter of fact, if I pull it up, going from Kiel there is significantly faster.
Yes, I know. That's why I recommended it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Marcel would be getting provisions because he wants to get some good food.
All right. Well, I say let's take our break right there. We'll come back, wrap up anything you guys have at the school really quick, and then transport off to Kiel, I guess. So we'll be back in just a couple minutes.
All right.
Okay. Let's pick back up. You guys get back to Earl Loomis. You spend the night sort of doing whatever sort of tasks you guys want to do. Whoever wants to go first, tell me what your character's doing over this like Sunday night.
Just buying provisions, like 20 rations.
Sure. Like I said before, rations are about a silver a piece. So if you
Yeah.
just want to go ahead and drop that money, be my guest, brother.
I'm going to Baron's door.
Yes, you are. You go
I'm
up,
happy.
and the gargoyle at the door does not greet you as you approach. The little
What the
knocker
fuck?
on the front of the door.
I'm gonna poke it and be like, "Hey, you alive?"
No response.
Shit. I'm gonna give it some water anyways.
You pour some water on it, and it just sort of like runs over its head and falls on the ground.
Damn, that's fucked up.
It's dead,
I'm gonna
Chief.
knock on Baron's door.
You knock, knock, knock. You hear a voice call out. It is Baron, and he just says, hello? I wasn't
Baron,
expecting... any-
Professor.
That sounds like Gwen. Come in. It's like muffled from behind the door.
I come in.
You go in, walk up the spiral staircase to your right, up to his office, and he is sitting there with a couple of pieces of papers and books organized on his desk, and he just pauses what he's doing. He says, Did you need anything? I didn't expect you to come by.
What happened to your gargoyle, Professor?
Well, you see, I am currently unable to cast magic, and the gargoyle requires an enchantment that I sort of keep up So, I've not been able to do so since.
Are you telling me that he's dead down there?
For as long as I can't cast magic, he is inanimate.
Ah. I wanted to see if, like, he found out any new secrets from people passing by, you know? Gonna give him some more water.
I bet he still appreciates it.
I did give him water, even though he's dead.
We'll see if he
Just to let
remembers
you know.
when I can re-enchant him.
I was also gonna ask him if how your magic stuff is going. So how's that going, Baron?
Oh,
Professor?
None. I still cannot cast magic. It will probably be a few weeks at best before this disablement wears off.
Well, that's good to know. Want you back in tip-top shape. So, while that guy's not around, have you heard any secrets from students lately?
I tend not to keep myself keen on the doings of students if it has nothing to do with me. But that is not to say that I do not hear students speak to one another occasionally. Oftentimes in the North Tower with the wizards and arcane users.
Come on, I'm sure you've heard some spicy stuff.
And why should I tell you?
You see, your door guy, he would have been totally fine with, giving me some fresh drama, alright?
It's a good cop, bad cop situation.
Okay, fine. Well, thanks anyways. Get better, okay, Professor?
You see him, like, kind of crack a little bit of a smile, and he looks around his office and he says, there has been word that some, unnamed tiefling has found themselves in a little bit of a romantic fling, and I know how you first years love involving yourselves in the romantic interests of upperclassmen.
Yeah, so I've heard that we do. Thank you for this, Professor.
That is all.
If you want any spicy news from me, if I ever hear any, I can hook you up.
How is Athera doing? We didn't speak much at the trial, and we haven't spoken much since the fight.
I'm actually not too sure. We were having like a little party thing after the trial, and she gave a child some alcohol and then kind of like wandered off out of the building. Don't know what that's about, but that's a little concerning, isn't it?
That's illegal in most places.
Is it? That's what I thought.
Maybe not in Eorsha. Different laws and regulations there, but
Yeah.
in Ilium, in Valorun, yes. Well,
I don't know.
she seems to be doing alright, will you do me the favor of just keeping an eye on her? I know you and her had your differences towards the
We
beginning
still
of the year.
have them.
Yes, but
Yeah.
I am not going to say that I will take one side over the other in this, but I think that the feud between the two of you is without foundation, and that the two of you might truly get along should the situation arise. So consider it a personal request from me, but just make sure that she doesn't get herself into trouble by giving alcohol to children or anything of the like.
Okie dokie, is there anything like specific you wanted me to watch out for?
She's quite capable of managing herself, but she is a bit of a fish out of water. She does not acclimate well to new cultures. They come to a surprise to her from my gathering.
Okay, didn't know she maybe had some like weird rare illness where she like turns into like a giraffe or something.
Maybe. You can ask her about that.
Have you seen giraffes, Baron? Those things are fucking crazy.
Gwen, I have written multiple books on exotic animals from around the globe. Yet the giraffe still eludes me.
I think those things are like monstrosities, aren't they? Like magical creatures?
To me, yes. Yes, they are.
Okay. Good to know I'm not crazy. Thank you, Baron. I'll watch out for Athera. Have a good one, alright?
I will.
Okay, and then Gwen leaves.
As you're walking down, you hear just him having a slight chuckle to himself as you exit the building.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna like pop into the bakery, get some traveling snacks. Don't know how much that's gonna be. You can tell me.
If you just want to get some snacks, if you just want to pop like a couple silver pieces, like 4
Okay.
or 5, that's enough for you guys to have some food to munch on.
All right. And then if I happen to come across Beatrice or Merble, say hi and bye because we're gonna be leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, you travel and you see Beatrice. She actually like waves to you, and she's just like, "Hey, Gwen. Hey, have you seen Rosaris? I have been itching to train, and I know that he's been supposed to be recovering, but like, I'm ready to go."
Well, I did come back with him from the trip, but I'm not
Mhm.
sure where exactly he is now. I'm sure he's here somewhere.
All right, I'll go fight him. Find him. Fight him.
Okay, you can always fight me sometime, you know.
Hey, don't tell me it was a good time. And she
Yeah.
slaps you on the shoulder and starts heading
All
off.
right, have a
Like-
good one, B.
You too. Merble, you do not find. She might be out on a
Okay.
mission, but she's gone.
Okie dokie.
All right, so Gwen's all set. Who else has got stuff to do?
I just need to catch Hildegard up on everything
Yeah.
about the trial.
You find Hildegard. She jumps into a big ol' hug with you. You guys sit down somewhere around on campus, enjoying the nice. It's a little overcast today, but it's still nice weather. And you catch her up on the trial and everything that happened, and she seems pretty happy. She's like, you know what? I'm glad that she's not like living out her days in a prison cell. She's been given a second chance, but like she shouldn't be here. She hurt you. She hurt other students. She seems okay with how things turned out.
Good.
But yeah, you guys spend some time chatting and just talking. She updates you on some of her missions that she's done. Recently, she's going to visit home soon, back in Eventide, which is like the far western kingdom. She's from a city called Mountain Pass, so she's going back there. And she kind of insinuates that you're free to visit at some point if you want to.
Definitely doing that.
So yeah, you guys chill, have a little bit of time, probably catch dinner together, who knows. Next up.
I mean, I am gonna find Kata at some point and be like, "Hey, I'm going home. Do you want to come with us?"
She stops dead in her tracks. She's like, "You're going like home?"
Yeah, I may have promised to help protect Grey Run for a little bit.
Huh?
I'm just gonna fill her in. We don't have to roleplay
Yeah.
me.
You tell her the whole to launch situation. She's sitting there piecing it together. She's like, "Okay, so let me get this straight. To launch, murdered a lot of people, attempted to murder students. She is put to trial in a city that she has nothing to do with, complete third party, and because you chose to have the trial there, they get to then rebuild her hometown with her as free labor under their own power in a different continent with a teleportation circle that you're providing them."
Yes.
Why?
Are you asking why I want this or why they want this?
I know why they want it. Power in a different continent and being able to start a
And-
civilization there, that makes total
that-
sense.
And that's exactly why I want them there. Do you think the Church of Piran's gonna be able to outlast multiple fronts?
She rolled like a 23 on her investigation check to like sort of clock what you're saying. And she's like, nope. Okay, yeah, I'm putting the pieces together. I get it.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to want to take on multiple areas at a time. They're going to have to choose. Split their forces. Makes it easier for us.
Yeah, okay. So you may or may not start a civil war just to distract some of the bigger powers that we're dealing with. Sure. Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be a civil war quite yet. It's just to launch populating the village right now, you know?
That was my next question, which is why are you going home because of that? Like, you know.
They wanted to make sure things run smoothly, so I offered to have some of our guys watch over the village until it can protect itself.
Mm-hmm. And how are they going to do that without fully giving away the fact that they're from, you know, a sort of secret organization?
We don't tell them where they're from, and we just say, here's some free labor for a minute, and then cycle through them, treat them like prisoners. Not hard to get around.
Okay, sure. If you think you can get away with that, I fully support it. Great.
Also, here's your birthday present, and I'll hand her the thing. I am exasperated, could not figure out how to turn it into a pick, because that doesn't make sense. So I just gave her the hair clip.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a little lily hair clip. And what you might be able to do is if you want to work on it in the future, you could have a piece of it that sort of magnetizes and pulls off into a clip. Not impossible, just a little.
I'll probably get with Thatch to do that at some point, but I'm just trying to smooth things over right now.
Yes. Let me pull up her information really quick. Kata, she says, yeah, hey, listen, I was planning to get you a gift on my next mission because I realized that we both kind of missed the birthdays and I had you something and then I was kind of upset, so I threw it away, but now I feel bad for it. How badly do you want me home? Because I was going to go with Sivik back to his home. He's from a place called Huvix, really far north. I don't have to go, but I figured, you know, if I'm...
Can I insight check her when she says this?
Yes.
Uh, 19.
19. She's not lying to you? Do you think that there might be a little bit more than what she's saying?
Let me put it this way. Is this a Leo Hildegard situation?
Maybe. She never said that the full party was going.
I'm going to just stop her mid-sentence, give her a sly smile, and just say, go on your date. That's fine.
For sorries, it is not a date. You told me to, like, get locked in with the mission, and Huvix is weird from how Sivik says it. So, like, I'm double dipping, okay?
Oh, double. That means that there is something beyond just the mission if it's double dipping.
Not denying it. He's hot, okay? Shut up.
Fair enough. Proud of you, sis. You want me to tell Balgroth anything?
Tell him I miss him, and ask him if he's heard anything from the other two.
Oh, for sure. I was gonna ask that anyways.
Yeah. All right.
Good luck. Stay safe.
Thanks. You're still a prick.
If anything happens, let me know and I'll kill Sivik. No worries.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. But I genuinely think he's more scared than anyone I've ever met, which is saying something.
Fair enough. I'll let you know how it goes.
She gives you a quick little hug, thanks you for the pin, and she's off.
Cool. And then I would just go to it's not Terra, it's my other paladin professor, I think, that's from Kiel.
Yeah.
If he's not in his office, I would just borrow his teleporter to go to his home to tell him that we're going to be borrowing his teleporter.
Sure. You show up to his office. The door is locked. Are you breaking in?
Yeah.
All right, if you're busting down the door, give me an athletics check.
I hate this. 20, not nat.
Cool. You use your shield, press against the door, smash it. The hinges stay in place. It's the lock on the door, just kind of like, this is a wooden building. It just cracks through. You activate his teleporter, and then as soon as you come through, you start walking a little bit, and then immediately you hear his footsteps downstairs stop. And then 3 seconds later, door swings open, crossbow's pointed at you, and a bolt flies directly past your face, and he already has another one loaded before you react. It is this half-orc professor. He's got like shaved sides of his head, straight hair, sort of slicked back. He's got a scar along the right side of his face. He's wearing like casual clothes right now, but he has the most aggressive look on his face. He sees it as you, and he's just like, "Sorry's?
Professor, hey,
Hey, what the hell are you doing in my house?" I'm tempted
You
to just
weren't-
like loose the crossbow anyway.
that is pretty fair. Luckily, you know I can heal myself.
God.
Look, we got caught up as a party, and I need to kind of use this teleporter tomorrow. And you weren't in your office to tell you that.
Okay, do I get to know why, or is this just you just have to
It has-
trust me?
Over the table, do a lot of people know about the to launch situation by now?
I would say
I
that
figure it's pretty hush hush, but also a professor getting fired, I feel like we'd get out.
people know that Talanch isn't working there anymore, but as to why, you don't think word is spread at all. As a matter of fact, I would say, similar to before, the whole information about Ranth's brother being in the original fight and dying / disappearing, Loomis seems to have a pretty decent grasp of, like, you know, keeping information from spreading too much. And it doesn't seem like this is the kind of thing that he wants to be spread. So far, no one that you know that you haven't told knows about it.
It has to do with the to launch situation. I'm trying to help her out, and I need to go home, and I think your teleporter is the closest way for me to get home. I'm from the Zorenza area.
Give me a persuasion check.
This is gonna go well. That one. For a
He-
total of 4, if that helps.
He looks at you, and with very, like, stern eyes, he says, "Listen, Terra has a very big soft spot for Talanch. I never liked her. Bad vibes, nothing with that. So I'm not into it."
If it helps, I'm not exactly helping her. It's more of a negative thing, what I'm doing.
Explain.
I'm just gonna tell him everything.
You go through the whole, you're like, "Trial in Terra's way, she's being punished by being sent to Grey Run, rebuilding back under Valor Zones. You have advantage."
This is gonna go great.
Yeah, I hope so.
Not one.
No way.
Wow.
He looks at you, and
dude.
he immediately
We're
says,
never
like,
getting there.
"I'm not going to be held responsible for being an accomplice in a little political turf war you guys got going on. No.
I respect that.
Under any other circumstances, you're a good kid. You're a good student. I would let you use my teleporter, go to Kiel, whatever, visit home. But no, you just told me the reason, and that could get me in trouble with one of the most powerful civilizations in the world if Valenrun ever decides to care about their cities. So, hard pass from me. I'm good.
Cool. So I'm not allowed to use your teleporter.
Not for that purpose, and not for the next 4 weeks.
4 weeks. Got it. All right. I'm
Yep,
gonna
for
walk
banned.
out of his house.
Like, just leaving?
I'm not allowed to use the teleporter. I'm leaving.
He's gonna grab you by the collar, and if you want to resist it, you can, but he's gonna be like, "Kid, go back to school."
I need a cart, so I'm gonna get a cart.
With a, oh my god, he has like a plus. What is this? Like a +9? He got like a 21 athletics. He's gonna just like bring you back to the teleporter and be like, just stand here.
Gonna walk off.
Nope. Pushes you back in place. I'm not gonna point a crossbow at you. I'm not gonna stoop that low. But he like holds you in place, grabs some material, sets him in the teleporter, and he's like, you literally outed yourself. You could have lied to me. I am pretty good at detecting if people are lying, but you could have tried. And he smashes the stuff in the teleporter and sends you off.
Honesty is the best policy.
No. Until it's not.
No.
I'm sorry.
Cool.
We have our plans are shot now.
So
How
you
far
get
of a walk is it?
Yeah, it's
from
kind
Grey
of
Run?
like a left turn.
from Grey Run.
Yep.
If you go from Grey Run, you do have to cross the desert. That is the hardest part. Actually, the reason it's such a difficult travel. Let me be honest with you guys. And if you want to, I'll even pull up the Roll20, and you guys can reference some maps here.
It's because it's DLC.
Yeah,
Because we have to pay money to actually get that area.
it is DLC. I'll move you guys to Timera. I'll pull it up on the stream so everybody can look. But
There's this
Here-
great wall of pavement.
here's the situation.
Oh gosh, that's not happening.
There's Keel down there towards the bottom right of where I'm looking, where we're pinging. Grey Run's up here, and at least over the table, I'll let you guys know. And for Rosaris, you guys are heading like right here, below where Intarin is, under this little mountainside. So Keel is much closer. You can get there from Grey Run. If you travel straight there across the desert, it saves you some time. Or you could travel down to Fallenhold, back up over to Galt Valley, and then make your way down this way. The roads are safer, but they take longer. Traveling straight there will save you some time. But it is spring break. It's not like you guys are super pressed for time at the moment. So I will say, after this whole conversation, Rosaris, if you want to gather up the rest of the party and sort of plan and talk to them and say, like, what do we want to do next, you guys can do that.
Sure, I'll gather everyone up and I'll ask what the plan is. Inform everyone about some unfortunate, unforeseen events.
That was the plan.
Where does his teleporter take us again?
Grey Run.
Oh, just
Yeah.
okay.
To launch his teleporter takes us to Grey Run. His was in Keel.
Oh, okay. I was a little confused. I was like, huh, Grey Run?
Grey Run's the city that we're gonna rebuild.
That's what I thought.
Does anyone else have any professors they know of from that area?
Not that I'm aware.
Nope. What if I go over and just ask him really nicely and say I just want to travel there because it's true?
From personal experience, he doesn't like the truth.
I mean, just traveling there seems like good enough reason for me. What did you tell him?
Everything.
What do you mean by everything?
About to launch, the trial, Terra's weight, Grey Run.
What didn't he like about it?
Being involved in transcontinental socio-political warfare.
Oh. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't want to be a part of it. It's weird.
B said she wants to try to spar with you if she hasn't spoken to you yet.
I will do that as soon as we figure out a plan.
I mean, I should a couple of us maybe go to the professor and be like, hey, we just want to take a little vacation for spring break.
Yeah, just
'Cause-
tourists.
He's probably smart enough to see through that.
No, but it's true though.
You
Right?
don't think he'll find
If
it
only a few of you go through, you're missing the key person
Can't
to
we
go.
make you invisible or something? I don't know.
What if you become part druid and like turn into a rat and hide in my bag?
Yeah,
Oh.
why don't you just
That
do
We
that?
would
could find
be
someone to turn you
really
into
cool.
an animal. And then you just go in someone's pocket. He'll never know.
What if he drinks like a shit ton of shrink potions?
Hmm.
Like the reduce ones in large reduce, but it's
That
he just
sounds
yeah.
really expensive.
Mm.
I don't know how much
Mm-hmm.
that costs.
Yeah, that does sound pretty expensive.
Or what if we have like a bunch of different wizards just like circle around you and cast that?
At this point, we might as well just go to Grey Run and walk.
Okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
Or
I don't think there's a big.
we could just go through his teleporter anyways.
Well,
And he can just be mad at me.
you think he's just gonna be mad at you?
He's strong. I don't think he can catch all of us.
Oh God.
I want to risk our health for something that we could just walk to. Like
Look.
walking, it's not that big. Like great.
If y'all want to walk, we can. It's gonna take us a while. Because then we have to walk back.
Just another example of me sort of doing the math for you guys. If you go to Grey Run, if you follow the roads, it will take you almost a week, probably like 6 days. If you don't follow the roads and go through the desert, that will cut
Yeah.
like a day and a half off of your travels.
Not really that worth it.
Yeah, it sounds like we should stick to the roads.
Yeah.
Can I try to talk to the professor real quick?
Oh god.
We've seen your
You-
charisma
you-
in action before.
Oh, so I'm not charismatic, is what you're saying?
You like
Yes.
to say the truth.
I think I'm pretty good with talking to people.
Hmm.
Trust me, guys. Trust. I got this.
Okay.
Okay,
Are you going alone?
Yeah.
sure, unless you want to, like, come along. I don't know.
Well, the rest of us could sneak in while she's talking.
Okay,
And
I
just
don't,
use
that
the
would make it
teleporter.
better.
I don't know about that one.
You can distract him.
His door's unlocked
Yeah, okay.
for sure. It was unlocked when I got there.
I'm gonna go to try to talk to the professor. If anyone wants to join me, they can.
I'm gonna look around. If nobody else goes, I will follow.
I mean, I'll go.
I'll go too. Wait, no, we
Okay.
shouldn't all go. Never mind.
Yeah, wait, not too
Yeah,
That's
much.
yeah,
too
Marcel
many,
was
too
like
many.
staying here.
Not
Like
too many.
I'm not going.
Pretty sure only 3 or 4 people can fit on the teleporter anyways.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Then the other 3 of us are screwed.
No, it's fine.
Ava, I'm gonna be honest, it's their 3 are probably the ones that are screwed.
Wait, Leo, you're going?
I'll trust you on
I
that.
mean,
All
I
right,
can.
I'll stay.
Whoever wants to go can go.
You can
It's
go.
only up. It's only
You
up
can
to
Go with
3
her.
people.
Goodbye.
I'm not. If Leo's
go.
going, I'm not going.
Athena, you should go as well.
I was only going to make sure that Gwen didn't do something dumb.
But you
that's
offered
okay.
You
to
still
That's
need to
fine.
do that.
Yeah, I just thought
So
you wanted
please
to be
go.
my friend. I just thought we were gonna have a jolly good
You
time.
can't just
We don't-
you can't
Ava,
just
we don't
decline to
trust
help
you.
someone.
Leo can make sure that she doesn't do something dumb.
Oh no.
Come on,
You've been
Leo,
watching me for a long time.
Let's go.
All right.
All right, Gwen, you follow Rosarius' direction. He tells you like what professor it is. This is Professor Presidian Calaman. He's one of the Paladin professors. You go to his office where he is currently there, like with a hammer and nails, fixing his door. And he sees you walk up, and he's just like, "Are you with Rosarius?" Nope, go away.
I know him. Listen. All right, Professor, please. What's your favorite dessert?
Solitude, and he closes his door.
Hey, come on.
Shit.
Come on, mate.
Really
You
well.
All you
gotta
hear
have
is
one.
the loud sound of a hammer just thunk, 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 as he's patching up the broken spot on his door frame. And then he cracks open the door. He's like, breaking into a professor's office, unsanctioned like this is grounds for suspension, if not expulsion, right?
I didn't
Grounds for
break into your
expulsion.
office, Professor. I don't know where that's coming from.
Go away. He shuts the
I'm
door
just.
again.
Can I just have like a conversation, please?
Right.
We may not know each other, but I just want to have a
Shuts
nice
the door.
conversation. Come on.
Have a good
This
conversation
guy's
with the
not
door.
as cool as Baron, man. Or Ranth. Those professors are pretty cool. I'm saying that loud enough.
Yeah,
So
he hears
yeah.
you. You know he hears you. He starts hammering louder.
Okay, well, I guess I will take my 40 most amazing desserts and just give them to a different professor. Bye.
I'm on keto anyway.
About the desserts.
I can make something keto friendly.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can. I just gotta ask the
Hammer.
professor that teaches cooking. I just gotta ask him what you can make.
I don't think food's working.
This guy
He
sucks.
really doesn't like Rosari's.
The fuck did Rosari's do? Jeez.
No. We don't like Rosari's either.
Yeah, he's kind of fucking mean.
Good one.
Nothing, that didn't work.
He doesn't want me to ride his fucking horse.
Listen, he's just in his house.
He's always trying to fight everyone. Like, what the fuck is up with that?
I'm from the Church of Stonewall. Okay,
Nothing.
nothing.
Okay.
Marcel will turn to Athera. Hey, Athera, I hope that Leo and Gwen are doing well. You don't see those two hang out often. So I think they're having a pretty fun adventure. Talking to the professor.
Sure. How long has it been?
Quite a while. Maybe they're making progress. I do have high hopes.
Professor, do you
Yeah.
like dragons?
I'm gonna like start going off. I'm gonna find them. This can't
We
be good.
defeated Tralanche.
What? I'm asking this man if he likes dragons. Where did
I
Talanche
don't
come in
know.
with this?
I'm going through everything now.
Can I come around the
It's
corner?
workshopping.
Yeah, Athera, you followed them like not even a minute after they left.
Do you want me to buy you some extra wood to repair your door?
What?
And
what
then
are
we
you
can
guys-
have a good conversation.
Are you just yelling things, random things?
Children's
Yeah, because he's
lives are at
hammering really
stake.
loudly.
I don't think he wants to talk to you.
It's pretty rude.
No, he does. He wants to talk.
I think we should go.
Man,
So
We haven't even talked to him.
he doesn't
Yeah,
want to
I-
give us a cute little tour of his like hometown or
please,
whatever.
go, leave. I'm
Show
like,
us what
gonna
amazing cuisine is there.
Try to shoo them away from the door. Like,
Fire!
Oh my god, this crazy druid is kidnapping me. Someone help.
Gwen,
You haven't heard
just-
hammering in a minute now.
Is he dead?
It's dead silent in there.
He probably went home because he was sick of all the random things you're yelling.
That or he had a stroke.
Is there a keyhole? Can I look in it?
It's blocked off.
Fuck.
Can we just leave?
Every time you guys face a problem, that's gonna be Gwen's solution. It's gonna find a keyhole.
It's
Alright,
always the
well.
solution for everything.
All right.
Wait, do I have anything?
I will just let you tell me how long it is
Yeah.
until you give up. There's
Do you
no
have anything
solution
cool?
here. Rosari's rolled 2 nat ones. If it wasn't the case, I would be willing to hear you out, but he's set.
You guys
Marcel,
have to drag Gwen away because she will keep being persistent even if that man is not there.
Yeah. I'm gonna start
Marcel-
pulling Gwen away.
Hey, what the fuck? Not you too.
I think we're done.
Tim,
And
help me.
Leo.
Help me. Get big and help me, mate. Come on, please.
I'm gonna wild shape into a bear and just
What the
if she
fuck?
doesn't run away, I'm gonna try and like grab her and carry her out.
You are walking through the hallways of the school as a bear. Like, you had to shorten the size down just a little bit. Just walking, like, hugging Gwen.
It's a bear hug.
And she's gonna have to like drag me.
She's a
I
bear.
am.
She just...
Yeah. I'm just gonna sit there with my arms crossed as she drags me across the floor.
Mhm.
Marcel will be talking to Rosaris and Lucian about the logistics of how many rations should we have now. Like, I'm 25, but do you think we need a little bit more, just in case?
If we're
6 days travel.
If we're going to walk all the way there, I don't think we have time. Because we're wanting to explore.
Yeah, fair.
We're wanting to explore Plasar. We are wanting to go to Leo's hometown for his brother's graduation. I don't think we're gonna have time for a 2-week travel.
In the middle of that, I'm just gonna come in, still dragging Gwen, and just like drop her on the ground in the middle of that conversation and shape back to myself.
Aethera, you're lucky I didn't get like flashbacks or something and just started shanking you because could have happened. Could have happened.
That was a risk I was willing to take to stop the incessant.
Oh, so I can stab you. Am I getting permission?
Let's
At
not
your own
stab
risk.
each other.
At
We
my
already-
own risk.
Kind of have our own issues.
All right, I'll figure out a good time to do it.
All right, to fully set things back in context so you guys can plan. Walking from Grey Run to Rosari's hometown is going to take you guys about 5 or 6 days. Like, that is just walking and the long way. So there are ways to shorten it, but like chances
By
are
day.
it's gonna take like a week ish. If you stop in Fallonhold and get like more horses and stuff, that might shorten it down a little bit. If you cut across the desert, it will shorten it down a little bit. So there's that. You guys have exactly 4 weeks until Leo's brother's graduation. And if you go there and come back, you can also visit Plasar because it is just north of Grey Run. So you guys can make your plans. I'll answer any questions you want. I think you guys are still on the tab for the map. So I guess just make a new plan and decide where to go from there.
I don't have to go home. I can just have Lucian do a message sending spell thing.
You sure?
Sure. I don't have to. It's gonna take a lot of our time. Because
Wait, if Lucy can send a message spell, couldn't maybe contact someone to maybe meet us halfway there to Grey Runs to bring us horses? Like,
possibly.
you know, that sounds like a. I mean, yeah, if we already have an inn, and yeah, we'll gladly pay for him.
It'll depend on what they have. If they have horses.
Yeah, as long as it's like maybe take us there. That's all we're kind of asking for. Or it's better to talk to him, right? Like, better figure out if we can set something like that up, because that'll be very helpful.
Yeah. I'll ask Lucian if he can send a whatever. Is it sending or message? I forget which.
Sending. Is the
Sending
one.
message is the one.
Message is the one you point at, right? Yeah.
Lucian holds
Sending
up
is
a finger,
crossed.
and then eventually like does not fold the corner of his book because that is sacrilege, but does like put his finger in there to hold a place, and he's just like, you guys do realize we can just get returning stones from the school.
Why?
I heard those cost a lot of money.
Marcel is a prince. He has a lot
Yeah,
of money.
you're rich, Marcel. Yeah.
Also, not that I would ever recommend doing this, but Loomis does like and appreciate us, and I'm assuming he's trying to keep the whole Talanch thing under wraps, so maybe we have some leeway.
Blackmail.
Nope, I never said that.
Okay. Sorry.
So, please, stop. I'm not a piggy bank. I don't just have a walking chest with me.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Rosaries, your teacher threatened you with expulsion.
Not the first time I've been expelled.
Okay.
That'll be fun.
Wait, what do you mean not the first time? What happened?
Don't worry, Gwen. That's for backstory travels.
Okay.
Bizarre's backstory.
Whatever backstory travels means, but yeah, sure.
See, you guys went through my backstory travels. Now I can't wait to get through yours. But yeah, let's contact them, see the horses. But yeah, how much does returning stone cost, or like just so I can get just so we get a number? Lucian, do you know?
You see him like doing some mental math in his head, and he's like, for each of us, it would cost about 45 or 50 gold pieces.
Oh god.
No.
Without
Yeah, I think I remember it being like 50
favors.
last time I asked. Yep. Checking my journal right now, says 50 gold right there.
You keep a journal?
Yep. I have two, actually.
Now that
One is to remember stuff, and the other one's other shit.
that also does not include the fact that we know a couple of upperclassmen wizards, and if we help bring any of the materials, that would cut down the cost a lot. And if Loomis wants to be so kind as to give us a favor, yeah, brings down the cost a lot.
I mean, yeah, I could definitely speak to Loomis.
Yeah, I think we should talk to him. We did him a huge favor. So.
If you guys don't want to
Sounds
go, I
good.
can go by myself. But I like Loomis. Pretty fun guy.
Me too.
Me three.
Is Loomis' office open right now, or is it a little too late?
Where are you guys at right now? Like, where are you meeting to have this
I think-
party discussion?
I think we'll probably just be in like some kind of hall to get food, food hall, something like that. Just while we're eating, talking, trying to figure out the logistics of this.
Lunchroom.
There we go.
Yeah, or you guys could be at like Nura House, just like getting some late night. I mean, I'll let you guys decide. Cafeteria or like one of the not restaurants, but like food houses.
Yeah. Hey.
Cafe.
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 You guys are all thinking about that, and Marcel, you start sort of pondering like, is Loomis's office even open right now? It's the weekend. And you guys watch as Loomis strides in, opens the door with the mage hand, still like wipes the mage hand off somewhere, and he just says, I smelled my name. Who said it?
It's me. I'm the one who dealt it.
Yup.
Marcel, my brightest pupil. No offense, Lucian.
I don't think he
Okay.
heard you anyways.
Well, if-
it's fine.
No, I did not hear anything because my internet is not doing good right now.
Oh.
Marcel,
I was
what
talking
is-
about Lucian.
Oh, that's really how bad I'm going.
Yeah, no, he wasn't hearing nothing, not you. Don't worry about it.
Loomis is just like, Marcel, my shining pupil, what can I do for you? The third, fourth, fifth greatest wizard of this age.
I'll take it. See, we have a little bit of trouble here. Do we have an actual map of the, where Bazaar is and such?
Yeah, you guys should be on it
Right.
on roll 20.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like physically.
I would have one on the
Yeah,
table.
Rosaries
Oh,
would have
the-
maps. for sure.
Yeah, Razar, can you
I
open
also
the map?
have Zim's map.
I have a map.
See, we want to be here, even if the map's not even open. We want to be here, but we're way over here. So we have a theory. If we could go through Grave Run, you know, we might be able to travel 6 days, maybe less if we're lucky, but 6 days kind of what's going to happen.
Yes.
And a good way to cut out some of that travel time, is a return stone.
Yes.
You know, returning stone? Because we will just return back to Loomis.
I know. I helped create them.
Yeah. So, since we are doing this, and we helped you quite a bit, because that's how talented our class somehow is. I mean, our group is. Right? We're pretty much fun. We're really good, really bright.
Yeah, we're amazing.
I think it'd be kind of a good boon for us to have a returning stone just so we can return back here once we travel to Bazaar.
Why don't you just teleport?
You know, I was begging my sword to do that.
You said you need
I-
to go
I-
here, and he points down at the map, like below in Taran, around those the mountains.
Looks at Rosari's. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Would this be okay? And he points at, I'll pull it up on here so you guys can see. But he points
that
at
right.
Lake Limonala, which is just a couple miles south.
That would be really nice.
Cool.
You have a
He-
teleport there?
Claps his hands twice, and
We all teleport to
roll a
We're just
D100.
fucking gone.
Wait a minute.
Can I
Go
roll
take
my
up
golf
rations.
ball,
Not
Shorty?
ready for
Please.
this.
I mean, you can roll the golf ball, but I will say he succeeded on this, so if he fails for you, we'll stick with the succession. But I just want to know what you get.
Waiting. 94.
Okay, he got a 91 for me, so close enough.
Damn!
Loomis is just goaded like that. All right, can all of you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
I got a 13. Dude, I'm about to just stop being a
16.
charismatic character. Every time I try to roll persuasion, it sucks.
14.
I didn't even roll persuade this time.
17.
I just talked.
I'm gonna roll for Lucian.
I rolled a 12.
He's good.
13.
We suck.
16.
Did anyone get below a 10? Okay, you're all good.
Lucian.
Loomis
Hell yeah.
claps his hands twice, and you guys are gone from Nura House. You are currently on this like hilly, rocky lake. It is getting very, very close to nighttime. It is like dusk outside. This massive, beautiful lake. You've got pine trees everywhere. The air is suddenly like 15 degrees colder. The stars are coming out in the sky. You guys are looking across. There's this beautiful mountain range to y'all south across the lake. And Loomis just says, ah. All right, well, there you go.
Thank you. Do you have any
How
returning
can you
stones?
teleport?
Yeah,
here?
how can we get back, though?
Oh, I mean, you can figure that part out, right?
What?
Fair enough.
We'll have to go.
Can we break
Take
into that
Ray
one
Rock.
professor's house and just like go back?
So we are here. That house is over here. And we're going this
I
way.
mean, like when the time comes, I don't know. Where are we going?
We can just go walk to Grey Run, I guess.
Okay.
I'm sure we can get horses in the town, and I'll
Well,
point to
Hold on.
Jeanette.
He takes a something out of his pocket, and he's like, I have one returning stone. You have a bag of holding, right?
Yes, I have it.
Oh.
Cool. I mean, I could just give this to you guys. You could stuff everyone in the bag of holding, return.
Oh, no.
Oh,
You may feel
that-
very sick and queasy afterwards, but, you know.
I heard that
works.
you can like die from being in those things.
Well, yes, don't stay in it, obviously.
What if like whoever holds the bag accidentally like trips and gets knocked out? And,
Who has the
like,
bag of
with
holding?
the bag?
I do.
I think
Athera, here you go. He gives you the returning stone. He says, now, you guys can figure it out. Quite easy. Yes? No?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Great! He snaps his fingers and he's gone.
Ah, fun guy.
Baron is my favorite.
Yes.
Hey, I mean, he gave us results.
I don't know if I
That's
want to
why I
go
like
in a
Loomis.
Vera's bag.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
We-
going
I mean,
to
I
be
just
our
don't want to go
solution.
in the
We'll-
bag of holding.
We'll get
In
horses
general.
at some point, and we'll just go back to Grey. We'll go to Pulsar, go to Grey Run, and teleport back. That
All right.
way.
You know how long it takes for someone to die in one of those things? Because I don't. That's kind of scary. What if it's like 5 seconds?
Don't want to find out, so let's not do it.
Okay.
You guys are looking around. There's like this very light rain that's sort of pelting down on you guys. A large blanket of gray clouds overhead. The last little bit of sunlight just peeking out from the eastern horizon. You guys turn from the lake and look north, and then just a dozen or so feet from you, there is a large cliff face as this lifted lake sort of in this like elevated. You're looking and it's like 150 feet down this cliff. And that's where we'll end the
Leo.
session.
Wow.
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 Wowzer. All right. We'll pick up next time with you guys traveling from Lake Liminala up towards Rosari's hometown in Zarinza, which is so small it's not even on the map. Loomis, chaotic once again. I love anytime we get to use him. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. We will catch you on the next one.